Sets for O levels, applications of Venn diagram in problem sums. Question number 19, sets for O levels. On the Venn diagram, shade the set B intersection A union C. First we convert intersection into negative sign and then remove the complement sign for the next set, which is A union C. Now B minus A union C, we draw the shade B minus A union C. B में से A यूनियन C को सब्ट्रैक्ट कर देंगे. A यूनियन C आपके पास ये है, इसमें से B में से इसे सब्ट्रैक्ट कर देंगे, ये B निकल जाएगा. तो रिमेनिंग एलिमेंट्स ऑफ B हम इसके कंसीडर करेंगे. द रिमेनिंग एलिमेंट्स ऑफ B, ये आपके पास था A यूनियन C के साथ पोर्शन, वो A यूनियन C के साथ पोर्शन हमने अनशेड कर दिया. सिर्फ हमें चाहिए, रिक्वायर्ड है हमें B माइनस A यूनियन C. B में से A यूनियन C को सब्ट्रैक्ट कर दिया हमने. नेक्स्ट है एप्सिलॉन. एप्सिलॉन आपको बस गिवन है, विच इज़ यूनिवर्सल सेट, एंड W is a set of all multiples of 2. Multiples of 2 means which divides the numbers which are divisible by 2. For example, 10, 12, 14, 16 and 18, all these numbers are divisible by 2. So we select these numbers in set W: 10, 12, 14, 16 and 18. This is set W in listed form. H also the multiple of 3. So the numbers which are divisible by 3 are 12, 15 and 18. Only 3 numbers which are divisible by 3: 12, 15 and 18. This is the set H. Now first we find W union H, then count the number. W union H, W union H, दोनों सेट्स को कंबाइन करेंगे. 10, 12, 12 कॉमन, select one time. 14, 15, 16 and 18. And the number of W union H, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there are 6 elements in W union H, and shows the number of elements. Now we find W intersection H complement. W intersection H complement means W intersection H complement. We use the formula. First we convert intersection into difference sign and remove the कॉम्प्लीमेंट साइन फ्रॉम द नेक्स्ट सेट. W माइनस H, W में से H सब्ट्रैक्ट कर देंगे. W ये है, इसमें से H के एलिमेंट्स रिमूव कर दें. 12 is the element of H and 18 also the element of H. So the remaining elements are 10, 14 and 16. These are the remaining elements in W minus H. So the W minus H complement is equal to 10, 14 and 16. This is the list of the elements. Now the answers are: first part A, part number B, part 6. So it is 6, and the last one is 10, 14 and 16. Next question, in which question number 20, in which we want to find the shade of P union Q complement intersection R. As we know that A intersection B is equal to B intersection A. Commutative property hold in intersection. So we use this formula for finding the shade. First we interchange these two. R intersection P union Q complement. So change intersection with negative sign and remove the complement sign from the next set, which is P union Q. So R minus P union Q, R minus P union Q. So the remaining elements are these. We shade the remaining elements of R excluding P union Q, excluding P union Q. P और Q को आप exclude कर देंगे और remaining elements आपने Q R के लेने हैं. These are the elements of R minus P union Q. Next, Epsilon is the universal set in which we have 22 and 33, including 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, and 33. So the numbers in E, which are the set of, which are the elements, the set E contains all the even numbers from epsilon. So the even numbers which are divisible by 2, we select 22 from the universal set, 24, 26, 28, 30, and 32. These are the elements of set E. And set T, which are the multiples of 3, the table of 3 which are divisible by 3. So 24 is divisible by 3, 27 is divisible by 3, 30 is divisible by 3, and 33 is the last one. So T is the set in which 24, 27, 30, and 33. Now F, a multiple of 4, with the numbers, we select the numbers from epsilon which are divisible by 4. So 24 is divisible by 4, 28 is divisible by 4, and 32 is divisible by 4. So this is the set F. Now T intersection F. First we find the number 1 part first. T intersection F means the common elements which are in T and F. 24 is common, and only 24 is common. 27, 28, 32, 33. So this is the only one element which is 24 in T intersection F. Now we find the number of elements in E union T. E union T, first we find the value of E union T, which is the universal union of E and T, union all the elements in E and T, 22, 24, 26, 27, 28, and 30, 32, 33 also. This is the number of elements in E union T is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 elements are in E union T. Now Y belongs to, this is known as belongs to. Read it as belongs to. Belongs to or member of. Member of. Y is the member of F complement intersection E. Find one possible value of Y. First we find the value of F complement intersection E. And to find the value of F complement intersection E, we interchange these two. E intersection F complement. And now change the sign intersection with negative and remove the complement from F. E minus F. E minus F means all the elements which are in E of F, we remove all these elements from E. 24 is the element of F, we remove this element from E, and 28 is the element of F, we remove this element, and 32 also. So the remaining elements in E are 22, 26, and 30. All these elements which are in E. And now find one of the possible values. So 22 or 26 or 30 may be the value of Y. The answers are, first answer, second answer is 24. So the next 8, and the last one is 22, 30, and 26.